Hello and welcome to another episode of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance.
I'm Bill,
And I'm Ian.
and this is Bill and Ian Play Games, bringing you episode 17. Is that it? Wait, there's more. It seems that Duke Rayson was able to escape Duke Taunus's villa. Wait,
Prince Rayson.
It seems that Prince Rayson was able to escape Duke Taunus's villa and make his way safely to Serene's forest. However, we have word that Taunus's men have entered the forest in hopes of recapturing the prince. We've not a moment to waste. Please, O King of Hawks, reach out your mighty talons, strike down these wretched humans, and rescue Prince Rayson. I implore you, your majesty, take wing at once.
So you have like Kanigas and like Mordecai and them who are like just the absolute most ridiculous fantasy large people.
Yeah.
But like Tybarn's body structure almost looks like a real person's. It's just like the most muscular, ridiculous real person's.
Yeah, he's buff. Why is Naysala not here?
And he's got great hair. Look at
Yeah,
that.
he does. He's a hunk. That, His Highness must not be seen here at this time. It's...
What's going on, you old buzzard? King Kelvis is the White Prince's friend, isn't he?
Well, how do I put this? It's all very complicated. I care not for excuses. If anything happens to Rayson, blood will be spilled. Oh no, please! There's no cause for worry. Duke Taunus treats his works of art with a delicacy so extreme that it could best be called abnormal. He would never let any harm befall Prince Rayson. He probably can't even bring himself to touch him. The king himself told me so. That is the only reason he accepted this proposal. Proposal? What I mean is...
I feel when you sell out your king by accident. Hold it. You crows set the prince up?
Set up? Set up? Oh, no. Well, not exactly. Please don't hurt me.
It's so funny because, like, Lagoo's lived for a very, very long time.
Yeah. And this one's old.
Then that guy still looks like the oldest character in this game. So
Right?
like, what? He's got to be like 500 years old at
He's
least.
ancient. That's the truth of it, eh? Naysala treated Rayson like a piece of merchandise and sold him to a human. No, that's not... The only one who referred to him as merchandise was Duke Taunus. We never... It doesn't matter. Claiming ignorance does not grant you innocence. You treated Rayson like a trinket in a public market. Oh dear. If Rayson hadn't escaped on his own, perhaps the Crow King would have rescued him when things cooled down. Regardless, Rayson trusted in his friend and followed him into the trap, and Naysala spit on that friendship. That I cannot forgive. Your assessment of this old bird is correct. I am a worm, nothing more. But please, I beg of you, temper your outrage. Let it cool.
You're unbelievable. What is it with you crows anyway? Everything you do is so dirty and deceptive. We will never understand your ways. Do you hear me, Grey Wings?
I hear you well, young hawk. But our nation has its own issues. Please, this is not a time to yell at a tired old man. You must hurry to Prince Rayson's side. Once he is safe, you can punish me in any way that you see fit. Tear me limb from limb if you wish. But please, go to Prince Rayson, I beg of you. This begging is unseemly and unwanted. We would rescue Rayson regardless of this pathetic show of tears. Return to Kilvus and report these events to your accursed king. Tell him that when this is over, King Tybarn of Phoenicius will be paying him a visit. Yes, your highness.
So if you dismember a bird tribe, like, is it still called quartering, or do you, like, cut off the wings, too? You, like, cut them into 6 parts? They said he's tearing him limb from limb. This is
Wow.
important. I need to be able to imagine what's happening.
Is that what quartering means?
Yeah, when you're drawn and quartered, they rip out your entrails and then cut you into 4 parts.
That's gross.
It is. Very.
I
But I need to know if that's exactly what they would do.
I'm sure you do, dude.
I know he deserves it, but I still feel bad for badgering the old coot.
Your Majesty, what will we do now? Ulki, use your ears to pick out the sound of Rayson's wings, then tell me the direction from which it comes. At once! Janef, use your eyes to peer between the trees and find me a road.
You got it.
Human scum. If you think to replay that night from 20 years ago, you'll get no quarter from me. Man, the royalty in this game is like super active.
Oh yeah, they handle everything personally.
They're doing the stuff.
Is that you, Soren? You're up early.
Actually, I'm always awake at this time.
Really?
Yes, you're the one who's up earlier than normal.
I want to finish our mission today. I think my nervous energy woke me up. Oh, you'll need a long day to finish this one, Ike.
I understand. The last 2 days spent searching Serene's forest for that heron have been frustrating and fruitless. I'm sure he's in there somewhere, but...
I agree. And Duke Tanis's men are still hunting away. They must think the heron is there as well.
The only place left is the forest's heart. That is where we should go today. With luck, we may finally locate our target.
You didn't search there first? Like, duh, that's where the heron is gonna go. I get the feeling it's going to be a long day. See, even the game knows.
Even the game knows.
This chapter
It's
takes
self-aware.
forever.
Yeah, Jill.
Alright. Oh, and we got a lot of money that
We're
time.
super rich.
Oh, well, part of that's because it counts things that you sell. So, like, the 35,001 includes the 10,001 from the white gem and the coin.
Yeah. Inventory management.
This is my favorite part.
Yes, indeed. Hey, I'm having fun.
It is kind of satisfying to, like, just make sure everyone has what they need and stuff. But then it also feels extra bad when you, like, spend a while on it and get into the chapter and something's wrong and you feel really stupid.
I would never do that. That's absurd. Like, I have a couple units with iron weapons that are gonna break soon, but I'm not super worried about those. And as usual, I want to use our new items, like, sooner rather than later, so we get more benefit from them. Let's take a look at our defense. Ilyana's defense is really bad.
It's worse than Reese? Oh, that's kind of sad.
And Soren's defense isn't great. Alright. What does it say about Ilyana that we're having to use all of our things?
It's possible that we shouldn't have been using her.
No, she's sweet.
She has absorbed a lot of resources.
She's ended up being a pretty good unit.
Yeah, but like part of that's because we're propping her up really hard.
So tell me about luck. What do I want to do with this Ashera icon?
So luck does a whole bunch of little things, and none of them matter that much. The most significant one is they reduce your chance of getting crit on.
I see.
I
So
think it does that. It might even be different between games.
So it wouldn't be great for Nephany because she has so much defense.
She's not gonna take much damage anyway. Let me look exactly what... Because luck is also different in every game.
Okay. We could give it to Oscar.
I was worried that I said something stupid, but no. In most games, 1 point in luck will increase both hit rate and evasion by 1, and reduce enemy crit rate by 1. Okay, so the hit rate and stuff increase actually like matters, especially if we were like, we mentioned we were going to consider switching Jill like more towards axes because she has kind of low strength.
Yeah.
So a hit rate boost would be very helpful on her.
It would be. She has one of our lowest hit rate.
Sure, sweet.
All right, cool.
I guess I never realized exactly how good luck was. I didn't know that it increased both hit rate and avoid. The more you know.
Alright, it looks like we're using our cool stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's not a great use of XP.
No.
This is a great use of XP.
Sure.
Well, kinda.
I mean, it doesn't matter much, but...
It really doesn't.
Like, everyone's so close, anyway.
Yeah, that's neat. Like, none of the units we actually want to use have ended up, lagging behind.
Yeah, like the most behind is like Kiran, and he's 18 with 81 experience, so like, he's not actually in trouble.
Yeah.
Should be able to probably advance him in this next chapter.
Heck yeah. Oh, and he got some skill.
Oh
Sweet.
yeah.
Do. So do we get to return to the this like advanced screen?
In between the parts of this chapter, no.
Okay.
You get like the like kind of in-game ones,
Uh-huh.
like where you get those repeatedly, and you get to keep deploying more units. It's like you have to start with the same guys, and then you can add like 2 more
Okay.
per section. Yeah, I don't love it.
Sure.
Sure, those two can be friends. Oh, I remember you from the other day.
Hello.
You're staggering again. Is there something wrong with you?
No, I'm fine, really.
You look sickly and ill. Why don't you go and see a priest?
I'm quite alright. The last time I saw a priest, he said I wasn't sick.
Are you sure you weren't being bilked? Was he a real priest? You look like you're about to keel over.
I'm fine.
Eh, have it your way. Can you even walk?
Yes, of course. I'll see you later.
Where are you going? That's a dead end! Hold up for a moment. I'll come with you. You'll never find anything without me.
Thank you.
That was kind of a weird conversation, but alright.
It was. What?
Apparently they didn't spend enough time together.
Apparently not.
So the way these support conversations usually work is that there are like a certain number of points to get a conversation, like point thresholds.
Okay.
And every pair has a starting total and a rate, like how many points they get per turn spent next to each other.
Okay.
That essentially those two things together determine their compatibility. And so like some supports are really, really hard to get because like
They're
they
not
start at
compatible.
0 and they get like 2 points around. And,
I see.
notable one of those is in Fire Emblem 7, Hector and Farina, the oldest Pegasus Knight sister.
Uh-huh.
Those two have like the worst ever. Like it takes an eternity to actually get them up. But that's one of the pairings that can change the ending of the game, because if they get an A, Hector will marry Farina.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, hello, Mia. You're not gonna throw a sword at me again, are you?
Huh? Oh, hey, Aris. I was hoping to run into someone today. And guess what? You showed up.
You're so silly.
She is.
Not that fortune-telling again. Look, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Let me just back away now.
No, stick around. I could be wrong. Maybe fortune-telling can't predict the future at all. Too bad. That crone had a great reputation. Great reputation. Wait. Maybe...
Yes?
You want to train with me, Reese?
Huh?
Oh, why didn't I see it before? You have what it takes to be a legendary swordsman. You just don't realize it yet. There's awesome potential within you, and when you finally realize it, you'll end up clashing with me as my grand arch rival. Not just an arch rival, a grand arch rival.
Ha! I don't think that's likely to happen, Mia. Although, it's true that I once wanted to be a fighter, back when I was a frail child.
Ha! I knew it! You can't give up unharnessed talent like yours just because you're frail.
I feel like frail and fighting talent are kind of mutually exclusive.
Maybe he's like Teddy Roosevelt. Like, he's always had problems with his health, but if he just powers through it, he'll be a big tough guy.
I like it.
Give it a try. Come on. I'll train you myself. We'll start with the basics. Where else would you start?
You will?
Of course. Even if I am training the man that will one day be my most hated rival, we better get cracking. I think when you do that, Reese should gain like an E in swords.
That would be fun. Alright.
I think we're probably good.
Well, we'll do this as well, just because, like...
I didn't know if Reese had another pairing that we were working on. No, it looks like he does not. So yeah, that's fine. Hey, Reese. Nice day, isn't it?
Oh, hello, Kier. Yeah, what happened to you?
Huh? What is it?
There's blood gushing down the side of your head.
Huh? So there is. Isn't that odd?
I love the smile.
Yep.
Odd? Please hold still. Just stay there. Let me get my heal staff and...
Heal staff? Bah! I'm fine. A scratch like this will heal itself. You should have seen the time I fought the giant scorpions of...
Oh my goodness. Are you kidding? Please hold still. Phew. That should do it. But how did you hurt yourself?
Oh, I was just training over there. Must have gotten a little crazy. Hi-ya! Wah!
Who were you sparring with? And why did they hit you hard enough to draw blood?
Sparring? Ha! No one spars with Kiran. I'm too much for them. No, I was just swinging my axe around.
How do you cut yourself swinging?
I think I know exactly how you do that. Reese, I'm a Crimean knight. We fear neither blood nor pain, nor terribly sharp implements being inserted into our...
Ooh.
Yeah? What's wrong, Reese?
I'm sorry. I just got a little lightheaded there. You always put yourself through such harsh training?
Of course, I'm a Crimean knight. I never cut corners in my training. Why, even if an enemy were to lance me with 1,000 barbed and poisoned needles, I would never stop.
Well, that's an admirable attitude, but I'm still concerned. Oh dear me. Sure.
Oh, we should talk to Jill, too. I like Jill.
Oh, this isn't a servant.
Commander Ike, a priest from Duke Tanis's villa, insists on speaking with you. Yes, what is it?
Master Mercenary, it is my understanding that you pursued Duke Tanis. I hear that you're searching Serene's forest in hopes of capturing him.
And if I am?
Duke Tanis's property borders the forest, and he knows much about its layout. For quite some time now, he's been sending men into the forest to look for any herons who may still live there.
See, you're saying that his troops will know the forest well.
I, too, have been taken into the forest.
What, you? Why take a priest?
He thought that herons would make themselves known if a priest called to them. He's also taken dozens of chaste maidens and tried having them call to the herons as well.
I'm really surprised that didn't work.
Right?
But he didn't find any, did he?
No, and yet, this time...
Maybe he didn't inspect the maidens properly. Qualify.
Oh. The joy he expressed after paying such an exorbitant price for the Serene's Royal was aberrant?
I think you would pronounce that aberrant.
Aberrant? It was not natural. The Duke has gone mad. To think that he would dare to defy the Apostle, he is damned.
And here you stand. You're going to tell me that what you remember about the forest, even though it means you're betraying Tanis, right?
You read me well. To begin with, the heart of the forest was divided into 3 large sections, maybe more. It was nearly colorless and difficult to see far. The muddy floor pulled at our feet, and progress was slow. Many of the soldiers around me were afraid that they didn't bring enough supplies. They said that a person would need them if he got lost, because getting out again would be no easy task.
What can you tell me about Duke Tanis's forces?
There were a lot of them. He had soldiers of every type. It was said that his mounted units and magic users were especially powerful. So at the very least, you should be prepared to deal with those 2 groups.
Thank you.
My parents, they both participated in the Serene's massacre. They're nearing the end of their lives, but even now they lie awake at night and beg the goddess for forgiveness. I became a priest in order to help my parents, but then I was assigned to work at Duke Tanis's villa. I knew of his terrible deeds, but his position as an imperial senator frightened me. I have been silent for far too long. Master Mercenary, you must rescue that Serene's youth. I beg of you. May the goddess guide your hand.
Don't worry, I have no intention of letting that villain steal him from before my very eyes.
That actually reminds me, and I'm gonna do this while I'm thinking about it. We should just do this.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say we should go back and, Oh yeah, that's smart. Okay, we're probably good on swords.
Relax, dude.
But look how quickly you're eating through our funds.
I'm not, though. This doesn't cost anything. No iron axe? Okay, fine.
Our axe users are all swole. They can handle a steel axe.
Cool. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say that we should buy a bunch of weapons and give them to people.
Hey! Nailed it.
Here you are. We've been in Benyon for a while now, so tell me something. Why are you still here? Are you pretending to be our friend so you can lance us in the back?
You have to understand. I didn't know anything. I was born and raised in the Talrega region of Dain, a very remote area. My father was a soldier, and I grew up thinking that I too would one day be a soldier to make my father proud. My life was simple. I questioned nothing, doubted nothing. Do you know the first thing we're taught in Dain schools? Subhumans are evil. Subhumans are the enemy. Subhumans must be eradicated. The army stages periodic subhuman hunts. We'd find refugees from Benyan, hiding in our mountains and forests.
You participated?
You don't get it. That's just how things are in Dain. No one taught me the word Laguz. No one taught me that subhumans could be like this. No one cared. When I saw the bird tribes at sea, I was convinced that the teachings were true. They were inhuman monsters. But later, I saw the dragons push your ship off the reef, and it confused me. What if I had been raised to believe a lie? My heart pounded at the thought of it, and my doubts only grew with time.
So you decided to remain aboard in order to ascertain the truth. That's your true motive, isn't it?
How'd you know?
I've known a lot of soldiers, and none would ever accept charity from an enemy. It would wound their pride. You obviously have pride to spare, so I knew there was some other factor at play.
The shit talk. Oh.
Well, have you reached a conclusion? What will you do?
I want to stay here. At first, I thought I could protect my old life, and that I could prove the subhumans were monsters. But I was wrong, and now things are different. The Laguz. I want to know the truth about them, and I need to base that on what I see, not what I'm told by others.
In that case, you can stay as long as you like.
I appreciate it. I think meeting all of you was a very good thing. Aw.
Yeah. It's funny, like, just a chapter ago, I was making fun of, like, funky and weird storytelling and badly written dialogue, but I feel like at certain parts they were just like, alright, time to buckle up and get serious. Like,
Time to get the writers out here.
Yeah, these characters actually matter, so let's have them speak intelligently.
Mm-hmm. I believe this is the place where we ended our search yesterday.
I realized something a couple of days ago. Even in this forest, you always know exactly where you are, don't you?
Hmm?
How do you do that? I think it's the lack of color, but these woods are starting to look the same to me.
Yes, that's a problem. Ike, we're approaching a large clearing. I think we should have the Apostle and some of the others wait there.
Wait, she's searching with us?
Apparently.
Good idea. Even if we find the heron today, there's no need for them to tramp through the forest with us.
Hmm.
Yeah, why are they here? We're going to head deeper into the forest and continue the search. Please wait here. If we find the heron, we'll send for you immediately.
I understand. My Lord Ike, everyone, please be careful. We're counting on you.
Sigrun, Tanith, may I entrust the princess to your care? Of course. You've no need to worry. We will protect her with our lives. Very well. Until later.
And we're getting right to it.
Mm-hmm.
I hope.
Please. Ending.
Less blinding. Alright, we're in formation.
Right?
Got our dumb axe.
Alright, Grail mercenaries, move out.
Bad guys? Bad guys.
They're all wearing the same color, so you know they're bad guys.
Yup. Gah! Haven't you fools found my precious little bird yet? I've no doubt the poor thing is even now quivering with loneliness and cold.
Duke Tanis, I've just received word that the mercenaries who invaded your villa are in this forest.
Blast! Those wretches! They're here to steal my bird. Their souls are black with greed and jealousy. Excuse me. I have found beauty incarnate, and I will not relinquish it. Only I, Duke Tanis, can appreciate its worth.
I'm sure that's true, Your Grace. But what about the mercenaries? What should we do about them? You got all the soldiers being practical.
Yeah. Hunt them down like dogs. Let none leave this forest alive. They will not rob me of my prize.
But Your Grace, they serve at the pleasure of the Apostle herself. Striking them would be...
Leave the Apostle to me. I can deal with her once this is finished. All I need from you is silence and obedience. Is that clear?
Yes, Your Grace. I beg your pardon.
Begged it.
There they are. Do as Duke Oliver commanded. Slay them where they stand. Let none leave the forest alive, not man, woman, or child. Oh, not the Duke's soldiers again. I think it's about time we put an end to these fools. Listen up, everyone. Let's end this here. We don't start with very many units, but we will be allowed to ask for more at each part of this chapter.
Actually, we start with like all of our good units.
Yeah, it's just like Nephany waiting on the sidelines again, but we can kind of afford to have her wait.
Yeah.
We want to get all these other people up and advanced. Yeah. What we might end up wanting to do is like deploy Nephany in like the second part and then just not deploy more people later on. Just like go with 11 and say, yeah, that's fine.
Seems good.
Maybe Stefan if we need another bodyguard.
Where is Jill? No, not Jill. Someone had an iron lance that was about to break. Oh, maybe it was Nephany? It was Nephany. Alright, we'll manage her later.
Yeah. Getting into it.
Getting into it. Buckling in for the long haul. Oh.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of nasty places that make it hard to walk. And they are not, it is not always immediately clear where those are.
Yeah, they're very dark.
Yeah, that's fine. As the like support relationships are starting to develop, like in addition to just trying to level them up, it becomes more efficient to group people in certain ways. Like
right.
Like Mia, Reese, and Ileana want to stick together because they have like a network between them.
True.
Because they both support with Mia.
That makes sense. Oh wait, hold on. I did do a dumb thing.
I mean, Reese has got a decent amount of defense, but
yeah, but there's no way this guy's gonna attack Boyd, so...
Yeah. So that's fine. You never know, he has the weapon triangle advantage now. Maybe he decides to go hard.
Oh wait, why did I do that? I like... Wow. Got me.
God, and he still does 8 damage. Counter!
Is that the first time that's procced? I think it is.
That's funny.
Yeah, I got so focused on the weapon triangle stuff that I forgot about
Units being able to move in different directions.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine, because like Ike, Kira, and Oscar is like another group on Soren, I guess. Is another group that we'll want to keep together. Since Ike is good with both Soren and Oscar, and Kieran's good with...
Oh hey, I'm glad he missed.
Oh yeah, venom stuff is gross.
Nasty. Alright. Can we promote an Oscar? Not yet.
Not yet. So far. It never fails to amaze me that they, like... Kanto was already good in other games, and then in this one they're like, it's not good enough. It needs to trigger off of attacking, too.
Well, isn't this the first game? Oh, no, you're talking about, like, using
in the
items and
GBA
stuff.
games, mounted units could still Kanto, but only after, like, trading or using items or something like that.
Yeah, you're right.
And, like, that was already powerful. Like, that was a good thing to be doing. And then they just made it way better.
Oh, never mind.
Get on! Crits.
Ah,
Done.
never lucky.
Never,
Not,
ever lucky.
not even once. Yay. Maybe we can be lucky for the first time now. Eh.
I've seen worse. I've seen better. I was about to comment on how her defense was looking better, and then I remembered that we specifically gave her a Draco shield, so
Yep.
I sure hope so. Should probably send Kieran over there with an axe.
Oh, that makes
No,
sense.
there's that swamp in the way. He probably won't make it. Oh, he can. Cool.
You can just go around it.
Yeah.
Man, hand axes are nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this is the chapter where we have to get Ike to 20, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be very difficult.
I was gonna say, I don't think we're gonna have any trouble doing that.
How?
Yeah.
Got him.
Baller. Yeah. It's gonna be hard to get Ike up to 20 if that happens.
Apparently.
Oh, we've been ambushed! That might be a job for the Lethe and Jill squad.
Oh, sure. Oh.
It's getting to where we probably actually need to start using lithium out, or she's gonna fall behind really bad.
Yeah. Healing Edge is a bit worrisome, but
I think those two are both pretty safe.
yeah, they are.
Oh, antitoxin's nice.
That is useful. I'm starting to like have my senses honed. Like when I looked at this map, I was like, "Huh, there aren't that many enemies on this map."
Yeah.
But the game has something to say about that.
Alright. Getting that strength up there. Ike getting swole.
Yeah, Ike's super dumb. There's not really any other way to put it. Sure. Cool.
Got him.
I'm a little worried about these sides here, these wide open sides.
It's just enemies start pouring in.
Yup.
Luckily, this is a game where enemies almost never spawn and attack in the same turn, so we are mostly safe. Just the one stupid chapter with the Black Knight.
Yeah. That one was a mite rough.
Works.
He's close.
Close.
He's not going to be our last unit to promote, which is kind of
No.
nice.
Probably be like, I don't know, maybe.
Maybe.
It'll probably be Ike, honestly. I bet we'll get everyone else in this next chapter.
True.
And he'll promote story-wise afterwards.
Yup. Exciting stuff. Oh no, a javelin. Oscar might not take any damage at all.
Good prediction.
Oh. Kieran's gonna get sniped, I think. But that's okay.
Oh, Oscar.
Oh,
Never change.
Oscar. Well, he'll change into something slightly different. Okay, whew.
Good.
Oh, yeah, that's also a decision you can make.
Got the big deeps down. York really are all just friggin' racist.
Yo. Cool.
Sure, those are the goose stats.
Yo.
Oh no, our flanks!
I knew it.
We're exposed!
Not really.
No, not really. Let's see what Jill. I mean, those odds are slightly better, I think, and they're like the same. The only problem with this is if we miss and got crit back, it's much more punishing. Whereas a crit on Jill is almost nothing. Still.
That's a good point. He really does need skill. Ooh.
Ooh. Let's see if
Class
we get it.
change.
Point against the console games, the wyverns are so hideous.
They're so ugly.
They look awful. In part because they're not wyverns. They have front legs. Why?
Ah, she has more armor.
Yeah.
Lord. Cool.
I mean, those are a lot of stats.
That's a wyvern lord.
She has a lot of HP now.
Oh, we need to get her an axe.
Oh, yeah.
We give her Boyd's axe. Oh wait, no, she's also fresh promoted. Yeah. You can tell which units we got, like, higher level, because their weapon levels are so low.
Yep.
Venom Edge.
Ew.
Not gonna be able to do anything.
I was gonna say, that looks like a job for Mia, because she's the most likely to die.
Good point. Yeah. Iron Sword is the weapon for dodging.
Wait.
I love when I get a shit ton of experience for killing someone who can't fight back.
Right? Just walk up and murder that poor sniper. Or like all those Lagoos who were just untransformed the whole chapter.
Yeah. That was kind of sad.
I was gonna say, that looks like someone who needs to item magic.
Ah, I got it.
Oh, that's fun too. Give him the regal. Oh. Oh, you're just gonna soften him up for Oscar.
I planned this. Nope.
Not quite.
Can we promote 2 units in 1 turn?
Don't remember how close people are.
Ah,
so close.
shucks. That's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Ileana's sick.
She might not have been born to be powerful, but we made her that way.
Right?
Strong.
Oh yeah, we used our magic thing on her too, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we did.
20 mate.
So you probably just want to get Reeson next to Mia just to help her out with the support. But
Yeah.
I forget how the boosts work in this game. I don't know if people have affinity the same way.
Nope. Not that.
Not that one.
Does Boyd have a support?
No, Boyd doesn't have any friends.
How do you check that? Would it appear here?
I think that's where it is in the there. Yeah.
Aww.
Okay, yeah, it is based on people's affinity. I suppose we could probably look next time we're in base and be like, okay, who is... Oh, it tells us. It's stuff.
Oh, yeah, we get attack and hit. Okay, that doesn't actually...
No,
Oh, she gets defense.
she is very happy to get those things. Oh man, maybe we should give Mia a gamble. If she's getting a bunch of hit from her support conversations, like what's her hit at right now? It's gotta be like in the 160s now. Uh-oh. Okay. Didn't make it.
Oh, that's okay.
Need to get that antitoxin.
We have a Reese.
I was gonna say, or not. Oh man, maybe poison is like low-key good for us because we can just farm Reese experience off of it because they'll never be back at full.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I was gonna say, she doesn't need all of it.
Yes.
Oh, now we'll be able to promote 2 people in one turn.
Oh. Now that's why we have animations off.
That model is not good. Those shoulder pads.
They're rough. Maybe she'll have different shoulder pads now.
I don't think she has shoulder pads. I think Swordmaster's just like wearing a dress in this game. Yeah.
Oh, she looks much better now.
Much better. Although, man, if any model has ever desperately wanted a curved sword...
Once it's so bad. Alright, cool.
Yeah. Wait.
She has poopy strength because she's a swordmaster.
Yeah, but now she has base crit, so like her life is just a lot easier.
Uh-huh. Whatever.
Oh, that adept trigger. Oh, but yeah, now Oscar can go poke one of those people and then he'll advance too.
Sick. Oh wait, hold on. Can I get to that guy? I can. Eh. Oh yeah, Jill can keep up with Leafy now.
Yeah. These flyers can move very far in this game.
Okay, fine.
Wait. Yeah.
Bringing the pain. Our hero, who has tanked hits for us.
He has absorbed a lot of hits on our behalf.
It's gonna get real hard to not give experience to promoted units anymore.
Well, if we're only using promoted units, then it's kind of fine.
I know. Paladin. Alright.
I like that 3 resist.
That is nice.
Showing up one of his only problems. Oh yeah, you get to choose a secondary for paladins.
I guess I want a sword? Or... I don't know.
I don't think it matters much. I don't think we're going to have him use much else.
Yeah. I guess axes are better.
Eh. Like... It's like we have more specialized sword units, like Kieran will also get another weapon type, so he's not locked in once he advances.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of hurts, but that's fine. We could Kanto out and heal him.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that works.
Don't get crit at 3%.
Boom.
Enemies with just a little bit of crit bother me, like almost as much as enemies with a lot of crit.
Right? Almost.
You're just like, man, I like can't practically play around this. This kind of sucks.
Can I push Ike? No.
Oh.
She can't push him. I don't think.
Oh. Well, did
sure.
we give her the second statue frag?
We did. Or, do we? No, we gave that to Mia. Hold on. 7, 9. Actually, this is just fine. He can attack Kieran if he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Or Oscar. Okay. More reinforcements for me to destroy? Oh, but we're gonna get poisoned.
We were already poisoned. It's fine. Hey, more reinforcements for you to beat up.
Reinforcement.
Alright, so it's Reese, Ileana, and Soren are the only ones who need it now? Oh, and Kieran.
Yeah.
I do wonder about chapters like these. Like, if we had just gone super aggro and cleared it, like, the turn before this one, would those reinforcements spawn? Or can you end a chapter before reinforcements come?
Yeah, you can. Like, does anyone actually need healing? No, not really.
Oh, I guess she kinda did.
Kinda, sorta. Ah, and then on the next screen, we're gonna, or on the next advanced screen, we're gonna be able to give Reese that shine tome.
Ah, yes.
Units forward. More upper. Oh, come on, Kieran. Oh,
Yeah!
good job, Kieran.
You told him to come on, and he was like, yeah, I got this.
I got this. Leave it to me. Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Keeping himself equipped.
Huh, I didn't realize Ike was within range. That's fine.
I think Ike's gonna be okay.
He'll be cool.
I'll say, like, this guy isn't like a proper boss, so... I like how it just kind of worked out that Ike is probably going to cap, like, in the second part of this chapter.
Yeah. Okay, she should kill him. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Stuff. Baller.
Sure.
We could probably finish this chapter this turn if you wanted, or this part. Just have Jill run up and.
Good. I may not choose to do that.
That's perfectly acceptable.
You have this here, priest. Huh. Yeah. I'll just give that to Oscar. Or no, I'll give that to someone.
He needs it, poor boy.
Oh boy. Cancelled. Thoroughly. Soren gets the most useless skill procs.
I was gonna say, has he ever procced that on a time when it mattered?
Oh hey, that's the adept animation.
Ah.
They got their value.
I just love how, like, the heavens shine down when you advance.
Right.
Oh yeah, and he wears purple now.
That's pretty cool. I like purple.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
He's a very skillful mage.
Looking like a good unit.
You want to use staves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Staves are actually useful.
Knives are such a trap. Like, the game gives you a mage with or a sage who comes, like, free with knives as her specialization. And they even give her a bunch of extra strength, like, to make that not a worthless thing.
Uh-huh.
But it's still just not worth it.
Look at how far our priest could move.
He's one of our only unadvanced people.
Yep.
Think he'd be hampered, but no. So close.
He's gonna advance before Ilyana does. Your dude.
Alright.
Because Kieran is so lucky.
Yep.
No.
Oh no. I feel like you didn't have to make your prophecy true. Like, you probably could have advanced Ileana this turn. But you were like, nope, I insist.
I insist.
And is there a record for most units advanced in one part of a chapter?
Yeah, this one.
I think we're setting it.
This is going to be a very long episode.
Yeah.
Partly due to the structure of the chapter, and partly due to the fact that we just sat through this animation like 7 times.
If I were better at video editing, I would cut the subsequent uses of this animation out. Man, his magic was good before, and then he got a +3.
Yeah, his speed sucks, but that's okay.
That's fine. Light magic is good at that anyway, so...
Dead.
Yep.
Can we... last change again? Nope, not yet.
So close.
She'll get it next
I mean,
chapter.
I was gonna say we probably could. Like, if we really wanted to.
That'd be dumb.
It wouldn't be the first dumb thing we'd done this playthrough.
What's the last dumb thing we did?
Don't
you dare say using the boots on Reese.
That's somewhere between dumb and amazing. No, I was gonna say some of the chapters that we spend way longer on because we're just shoving everyone around instead of actually having units do anything.
Shut up.
Curses! They just keep coming. How many soldiers does he have? Not enough.
There's no telling. He's a bishop and a senator, and he holds peerage. That means he could command many men.
Man, that's just like... It's like he controls theocracy power because he's a bishop.
Yep.
He controls, like, supposedly elected political power because he's a senator.
Yep.
And he's, like, nobility.
Mm-hmm.
So just no matter what system of power you choose to indulge, he's very important.
Yep. Perhaps we too should call in a few reinforcements. What do you think?
That's not a bad idea. And while we wait, we can take a breather and reorganize our attack strategy. Let's do it.
Oh, we get to save.
Which, I don't know why.
Stig 2.
I guess you could, like, turn off the game and it would start over from there.
Yeah.
But I, like, don't even know if it does. I forget if that's how that works.
What was that sound?
I heard something, too.
It came from the northeast, unlike anything I've ever heard.
The northeast? Aha! There are ruins over there. Perhaps the White Prince found them to be a good hiding place.
Let's check it out. Maybe we can find him and escape while the humans fight amongst themselves.
What are those humans thinking? Why would they be trying to lop each other's heads off?
Shall I make an inquiry? Leave them. They're nothing but trouble.
I second that. Now, if we want to avoid the human skirmish, we should head that away, through those trees.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
Alright, let's figure out where to go next. We should head towards the ruins in the northeast. I sense a presence there. Presence? It happened a moment ago and was a mere whisper. Only Lagu's ears could have heard it. Perhaps it was a signal of some sort. A sound that Bjork can't hear. That's interesting.
It is said that those of the Heron clan are all practitioners of Sade magic. Perhaps this sound is related to that.
Sade magic? What's that?
It involves arcane songs known as Galdrar. The effects of Galdrar on the listener depend on the lyrics and the melody. For example, a Galdar can restore lost strength and vitality to those who hear it. And if the singer is of royal blood, the Galdar may be powerful enough to move its listener to extraordinary feats. I've even heard tales of a Galdar that could give one the speed to do the work of 2 men. The Galdrar grant many powers.
That sounds like something I've heard of before.
Are we getting a dancer?
What amazing power. Nowadays we call that a singer, Bill.
Never do.
Yeah, but even with all that power, they were still wiped out by the Bjork. Ah!
Herons are highly attuned to the forces of balance. Even if they had the means to resist, I doubt they would have used them.
We leave as soon as our reinforcements arrive. Duke Tanis must not succeed. Let's rescue the Heron while there's time. I understand. I like how Lethe just got to be plot relevant again for the first time in like 10 chapters.
Yeah.
Lethe, hold on a moment. What is it? The sound in the ruins. Thanks for telling me about them. It is nothing. It is only natural to aid one's companions.
Aww.
I couldn't agree more. He's got the smile. Yeah.
They
We're
like
buddies.
each other. Or maybe they're just friends. Maybe they're just companions that just barely warmed up to each other. Oh, hey, it's a bird.
Cursed humans, how dare they defile this forest again? I will brook their savagery no more. The forest whispered earlier, but I must drive these wretches out before I can speak to it further. I will go to the altar. I will give voice to the forbidden magic and destroy the humans utterly. Didn't we specifically talk about how herons don't do this?
Right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You're up, Stefan. Do we give him a sword? We did give him a sword.
Yeah. He can bodyguard someone if we just...
Oh, I forgot to reposition.
Oops.
And I forgot to get the thing.
Yeah, Reese is still kind of helpless.
Oh well.
There they are, the Crimean mercenaries. Surround them. They must all die.
Okay. Ah, this is an escape chapter.
Yeah. So, like, we could kill everyone, or we can have Ike run that way and step through and just end it if we want to move things along. Listen, everyone. We must make our way to the ruins in the northeast. Fight if we must, but keep up.
Ike, what about the reinforcements?
They'll have to catch up. We can't wait any longer.
Understood.
I think those two will be fine.
Yeah.
I was, like, disoriented. I'm like, man, we're zoomed really far in.
Yeah, because it doesn't, like, keep my zoom settings.
Mm-hmm. Well, that is a convenient amount of damage.
It is a convenient amount of damage. Come on, Kieran.
Put up. Ileana also needs to step it up.
Mostly because I didn't rearrange my... Oh wait, you can't move after you're dropped.
Yeah, she will not be able to move this turn either.
I goobed. I'm a goober.
Are you a goofy goober?
No.
Okay. So clean.
I don't want all this experience.
Then go ahead and fight. He did say fight if you must. And you need it, don't you?
I must. I crave it.
Feel the call.
What are these? These are Ants Knights? Boyd probably won't be able to one-shot with a steel axe, so I'm not gonna bother. Oh, Reese. Oh, Soren. Oh wait, do I have an extra heal? I do not.
Oh
What
no.
is this? Oh, light magic.
Lumina.
Me not.
I think his weapon level is equal to his staff level, maybe? Is that what it said?
Yeah, see?
Oh yeah, now we've got staff with like...
Yeah. As opposed to Soren, who can definitely only use heal staves.
That's fine. Like, there's very little cost to sticking that on him and never using it except when it, like, matters.
Right, right. Yeah, sure. Want to see what our sweet new sword master can do? I feel like the main function of promoting our units has been to make all of their animations longer.
The paladin animation takes forever, and like, they just, like, rear up their whole horse and then stab.
Yep.
It's gotta be close, yeah.
Oh no, a promoted unit.
Whatever will we do? We don't have any of those.
Right?
Oh yeah. The vulture.
He swoops in and steals your XP.
Yep.
Oh, that actually wasn't great use of that XP.
Oops.
But that's alright.
That's fine. Will her skirt be that short next time?
We can only hope. Whee!
Nope.
And...
Oh, I do like the dress though.
That is a nice dress. Did you put up her hair?
Yeah.
Oh, big 7 strength.
We should give her knives.
Alright, that's a pretty good unit.
I'm a sucker for the bigger cape.
Get him, Jill.
Watch, there's a bow knight up there. The one right next to the paladin.
Ah.
Oh yeah, Soren already promoted. So
Yeah.
get everyone except Kieran and Ike now.
Yep. What?
What? No, Oscar try first and then Kanto out.
Correct. Got me. And Kanto's super dumb when your unit can move 9 spaces.
Dude, it's so much worse in Radiant Dawn. When you, like, because they double promote,
Uh-huh.
rank 3 units can move 10 for mounted units. Like, they didn't take them down to balance.
That's pretty whack. Nice.
Cool. Wyvern Riders get so much health in this game.
They do.
They get very...
Jill is a beefy girl. Ah. Almost. Sure.
I don't think Mia will have trouble with either of those.
No. We gotta break Mia's iron sword because it's proving to be a little under. Nice. Well, it still took 4 hits from the iron sword.
Yeah.
So my point stands. I love sword masters, dude. The extra crit is awesome.
Uh-huh. As soon as Nephany decides to join the party, he's in there too.
Oh, does she get extra crit?
I believe it's this game that Halberdiers also get 15% crit.
I accidentally had the hand axe.
Sick. That seems to be Kieran's main role, though, is stand forward with a hand axe and let people run into him.
Right. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. I thought we had a visual bug.
We're in the swamp.
We are in the swamp.
It's very dark out here.
We gotta drain the swamp.
No, that's not our job. We just need to leave.
Oh, yeah. We mess things up and then go home.
Oh, man, maybe we are more like Trump than we thought.
Do-do-do-do.
We're not here to drain the swamp. We're just here to mess with people.
Yes.
Sure.
Our units all look so sick now.
We do. Run away!
Run away! Oh, hey.
Reporting for duty. Now then, first things first. Anyone who gets too close gets cut. I like Stefan.
Right? Are all of our units except Ike promoted now? Well, Ike and Lethe.
Ike and Lethe, and she doesn't.
She doesn't really count.
Yes.
Oh man, everyone has like dresses and capes.
Yes.
It's pretty sweet.
They're very flowy.
She should probably clean this guy up. Or maybe Oscar should. You can kill this guy. Come on, Mia. I mean,
Well, there's
this looks pretty good,
a decent
right?
chance.
Ah, shucks.
This needs to be a little strong. And this is why I like to forge weapons. It's like, if we could just make her a steel sword with just like a couple more strength and like 9 more crit, she'd be scary.
Yeah. Should have had Oscar kill them. What am I doing?
I don't know.
I'm drunk.
Oh,
I had a lot of booze.
a while ago. Not today.
Like 2 days ago. Yeah. Alright, Mia will just vantage that guy.
Yep.
Be friends. Oh yeah. Send Soren this way. So Soren and Ike can be friends.
It was just funny to me that like you kept very purposefully keeping Lethe and Jill together, but like none of the other pairs were getting prioritized at all.
Dude, I can't remember any of our pairings.
Okay. I'll make you up a guide.
Yes.
Just a little sheet of paper. It's like, these are the pairings. Keep them together.
Thanks, man. It's Reese and Mia, right?
Yeah.
Mia's far away.
Reese, Mia, and Kieran. So this also works.
Well, it doesn't. But
Well, I mean, you're not building it, but you're still getting the bonus.
Oh, does this does the thing?
Yeah, when you're within 3 squares of each other, you get the bonus. Like, you can
Okay.
highlight Kieran now and look and see what being within 3 squares of Reese gives him.
Okay. Yeah, I've probably confessed this before, but I just never really understood how support works in this series.
Yeah, so you only build towards support by having people end the turn next to each other. When you want to run, but the foliage is too dense.
I kind of feel bad for that priest dude.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, you only build support by being directly next to each other, but you get the bonus by being within 3 squares of each other. So, like, you don't want to be too awkward. Yep, the relevant crits. But you can, if you just, like, go a little bit out of your way to build the supports, then you get the payoff and you can be a lot more flexible later. Like,
Yeah.
I would say look at Kiri, just because I'm curious what Reese is giving him. 5 hit and 2 avoid. Because he's nowhere near Oscar, so he's getting that just from Reese right now.
Yeah.
And that's probably safe.
Oh, I didn't see the bush. Cool. Yes.
Hooray for the bush. We're gonna hit. We got hit by a 6 earlier.
We did, you're right. Then we would have looked real stupid for moving Reese first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Oh.
That might hurt.
I think you'll be fine.
We'll be fine. I find something very satisfying about seeing level 1, but knowing my unit is very powerful.
Mm. Who kills the cleric? Puts them down. I think there's a random wyvern shell now. Wait. Duke Tanis is from Benyon.
Yes.
They don't have wyverns. They have Pegasus Knights. Where did he get this one?
Goodwill.
They sell used wyvern knights at Goodwill.
Oh, that sounds even weirder than I expected it to. I'm off it.
Okay.
Who do you want to attack? Lethe because you're racist?
They all do.
Wow, that Wyvern Knight, or Wyvern Lord sucks. Or, yeah, Wyvern Knight. Except it was tanky, because it's a Wyvern Knight. No, Reese!
I'm gonna take 3 damage. Oh, I was off.
Everybody wants to hit the Lagoos.
Yep. Oh yeah, his Iron Axe brokes. Man, even when you don't try, the game is like, nah, dog. This is what Kieran does. Oh, gross.
It's an awful use of a physics staff.
Especially because it dooms the cleric. Like, the cleric has run to their own death in order to get that physic use off.
Yeah. Well, our reinforcements are not going to catch up in a meaningful way.
No.
Sure, Ike, congratulations. I bequeath this upon you. Yeah.
Almost. Gotta squeeze those last few stats out.
Ah, Reese is the only person who's hurt here. Perfect.
Still alive enough to push Ike around.
Kind of hairy up here.
A little.
Let's see what this paladin's got. A silver lance. Okay. I guess what we're going to do is we're gonna kill this wyvern knight. Boom. No.
Yeah.
Alright, and then I think Jill should be able to kill the paladin because Oscar was close.
Jill is much tougher. Or not. Their strength tie up?
Maybe.
Huh. Weird. Well, congrats, Oscar. Now you get some experience.
Right?
And Kanto her out.
But Lethe.
Well, put her down 2 squares then.
Okay. Not sure why we did that, but we did.
Well, because I assume you want Oscar to go finish this guy off, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he can still go up. Okay. Fine.
Silver lance, huh? Completely unable to hurt my units.
Hey man, he was doing the big 5. Scary.
Wanna take my vantage guy? My vantage girl?
Don't matter. We can clean up these last few and then just go ahead and clear this part.
Yep. And then we can do the things that we were supposed to do. Hey, yeah. There's no refuge for you here. Oh man. Lethe's damage output's really not coming up anymore.
No, like, it's possible we were supposed to, like, start really aggressively using her, like, a bit earlier. Because, like I said, everyone else is about halfway through their total progression, whereas she is significantly less than that. She's, like, level 5.
Yeah. Which is cool. We can use her a bunch. Lagoos are pretty sweet.
Also, she, like, the biggest hit to her stats from the demiband comes in strength, and so she's going to have kind of problems with that, which sucks a little bit because she's a cat, so that's where they struggle anyway.
Yeah. Got her. Or got him. It. Person.
Who knows? Could have been a person of any gender.
It could have.
Died beneath our merciless onslaught.
That animation's pretty mopey.
Yeah.
Oscar the hero.
Yep. No, he's a paladin.
Fire Emblem humor.
I see why they dropped the mercenary and hero class in...
Because the naming is so generic.
And also, like, just if you're going to introduce a bunch of new classes, which they did, in weird ways, especially with the Lagoos, like, the first thing that you're gonna cut is one of your 2 melee sword non-mounted figures. So it was either cut Myrmidon and Swordmaster or cut Hero. And so they cut the Merc Hero line.
Right.
Whew, we finally made it. Let's split up and search the surrounding area.
Ike, what do you think of calling in more reinforcements?
Duke's army seems nearly limitless, and I'm worried about our weapons situation. Let's do it.
Part 3.
Oh yeah.
We might be done today.
Maybe. Hey, what's this?
What is it, Ike?
Look here. This is the only place in these ruins where I've seen healthy grass growing.
You're right.
And I found this.
A white feather. Of course, so this is where...
Where what?
This way. Come with me.
What now? Nasir, what have you found?
A heron. Shit, that's not the prince. Or whatever. He's a prince, right?
He is. She is not. That's a girl. Good job, Ike. Monsieur, you said that the male heron we met was the only surviving member of the race.
I believed it to be true. To find another survivor, it's a miracle.
Neither of us get to read Leanne's lines.
Right?
Hey, wait, please! I must speak!
Oh, she fainted.
She did. Come on, wake up!
She's lost consciousness.
I guess there's nothing I can do but wait for her to come around. I wasn't trying to frighten her. Well, you did.
Oh, oh, oh. I found you at last, my beautiful treasure.
It's about time you showed your bloated face, Duke Tanas.
Oh. Oh, no mistake about it. That is the spectacular work of art I paid so much to obtain.
God, he's like a guy who just buys like a really expensive painting but then never actually looks at it.
Yeah.
He just wouldn't recognize a fake or something that's just kind of close.
That's awful.
You still claim ownership, do you?
No, wait. Something's different. This is a female? He's even worse at identifying gender than Ike.
Ike said it very positively. Like,
he did.
Matter of fact.
You mean to tell me that yet another lives? How spectacular! Men, bring me that heron, but do her no harm.
You'll never have her. Oh yeah, this one's a little tougher.
Oh.
The makeup of this chapter is interesting.
We're surrounded, and Ike is carrying a heron.
Again? Will this corpulent windbag never learn?
That's a word.
Yeah, right. Form up, troops. We must protect the heron.
Yeah, there we go.
This is one where I would recommend not sending in reinforcements, because they come in from the upper left, and so since this is a defend mission, most of the time you haven't, like, cleared that out, and so they just get wrecked. Oh yeah, we can only get items in if we deploy reinforcements to bring supplies to us. Oh man. Alright, Reese, you still can't fight back yet.
No, we're bringing Mordecai.
Oh, okay. Just make sure you give him the proper items so he can pack mule stuff to us.
Yeah. Oh, the beard guard will make this very easy.
Oh yeah, at least he'll be safe. You wanted that shine, right?
Yeah, you're right. I don't want those.
No.
Oh, what is this again?
That'll protect someone from special bonuses, like flyers against bows or mounted units against horse slayers or whatever.
Okay, we'll probably bring that to Jill at some point.
Give Nephany the bolting, or Ileana the bolting.
Good.
If we need to snipe somebody. For the most part, I think our items were like fine. Oh, Kieran wanted another iron axe.
Yeah, you're right.
Which we don't have iron axes, so I guess he gets a steel axe.
Alright. Ooh. Wait.
Yep, I think we're good.
Oh, I don't get to reposition? Interesting.
Not. Okay.
Fight.
Yeah, 10 turns survive. And this one, I remember while playing on hard, this part in particular was very tough.
This seems brutal. Okay, Mia can't get to that archer. Oh, that's not gonna work.
Oh. It's possible we should have had someone bring her an iron sword. But maybe we don't even want to be using those.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that Mia, like, iron swords are, like, not even good on her.
Man, it feels like both the enemies are not as tough playing this on normal, which is probably just certainly true.
Yeah.
But I feel like we've also just managed our resources a lot better, that in general our army is just much more powerful this time.
Yeah, it's nuts.
I think we should look around to see if there are enemies with cool stuff to drop, because there usually are on these missions, to encourage you to go on the offensive.
Oh, we have a sage with Elfire. That's not that exciting.
No, let's keep it.
And staff.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, like, if it's convenient, it looks like we should have our ball go down that way and wipe them out, but we want to clear the upper left side first, so Mordecai doesn't just get wrecked.
He's Mordecai.
Yeah, but he comes in with no, like, transform.
He has Lagusta.
Or, he has a Bjorkguard, but that still only means that he takes half. Like, an untransformed Laguz will get eaten up over the course of a million.
He has the Lagusta.
Oh,
that's what I said.
That's what you said. Okay, I misinterpreted. Saying.
But yeah, I do agree with what you're saying. We can have our long movement units clear this out,
and then come
and
back
then send our our ground units to the lower right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we've got 10 turns, so we don't have to rush it either.
Oh, but rushing things is fun.
It's fun until you die.
What? Gross.
Have Jill go javelin that guy first.
Yeah, that's a good play. I like that. I'm almost sad that we're attacking twice.
Oh yeah, like I was saying, with just allocating our resources, it feels like all of our units are just strong. Like,
yeah.
We don't really have a weak member anymore. At least among this core group of 11 or 12.
Oh cool, the swamp kind of protects Soren.
Mm-hmm. Ike will be way slowed down because he's carrying Leanne, but...
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, this is actually fine. We can move everyone down.
Cool.
Stefan.
Just doing his thing.
Who's friends with Reese again?
Reese is friends with Mia and Kieran.
Okay. Yeah. He's not gonna be doing that.
Not this turn. Like, that's what I'm saying, is you don't need to do it every single turn, it's just you want to trend towards that over.
Ah, alright. Never mind. Come on, Soren.
That MR.
Shucks.
Oh boy, no counterattack. And he didn't get an adept trigger either time. He just got a bunch of those. Yay.
Oh no, he has poison.
Oh, did we check what that mage has?
This mage?
Yeah. Oh, that could have been nasty to Leafy.
Oh, you're right. Oh no. I can finish that one off.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. So much almost killing people.
I feel like we're setting up someone for all these kills, but I don't know who anymore.
All our promoted units?
Yeah.
So many mages.
Yeah. We were specifically warned that Duke Tennis's
oh yeah,
magic
his mages.
users and mounted units. And like last one had like all those squads of like 3 cavaliers and a paladin.
That's annoying.
Wow.
I am
Something.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Man, this is quite the chapter.
We might have gone a little aggro for the defend chapter.
Nah, we're fine.
I mean, we are probably fine, because all of our units are very strong, but... You might want to have those two, like, draw back into this other group.
See some of that natural crit chance at work. Never.
Never.
Attack?
Yeah, like that's the type of thing, like if we'd had Ileana or Reese over there, then she would have gotten the extra attack from the support, so she would have killed.
Yeah. Oh, I should have Kieran attack these soldiers. Because he can kill them.
Yes. I think Jill probably can too, but she was using her javelin.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, because we used her javelin to soften up that other guy last turn.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
It's like the second time in 3 levels he's done that. Kieran, we're gonna need something else. Man, we're gonna need you to step it up.
Need something to work with you. Sure. Cleanup crew.
Sure. I want to have Jill go kill that mage.
That's
so
what I was thinking.
they don't get any funny ideas about using fire against Lethe.
Oh no, it hurts so bad.
Oh no. The pain, the horror.
I've decided that promotion is overrated. Because all of our promoted units have been getting god-awful level ups. Okay. Well, Nephene's invincible.
Yeah?
And so is Oscar. So this seems fine.
And I'm sure if those two are invincible, Stefan could, like, just clear out this entire area by himself.
Yeah.
This is the last little bit he needs. Yes. Nope.
Cool.
That was pretty good.
By the way, Ike's a good unit.
Yeah. Man, his luck is really high, too.
Ow. Got him.
Oh, man. You get the worst crits. Just the most irrelevant crits.
Ew. I have no idea what you're talking about.
So friggin' excessive.
Get him, Big Neff.
Yep. Yeah.
At least that wasn't a crit.
Anyone need healed? 'Cause you can even leave Reese out of the danger zone and use that physics staff. We've got a spare now.
We do. No one is low enough that I want to physics staff them.
Yeah. The lowest is like, or the most damaged I'd say is like Jill, but like she's not in danger at all.
We did it. Oh, so much XP.
That is a lot of XP.
I can't say no. We determined that this was a bad combat, right?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, it just means that he'll walk up and kill himself against Soren, so that's fine.
True.
None of those mages are gonna hurt him, so... Oh look, the counterattack! It went away.
Yep. I equipped the wrong weapon.
The flashes.
This is a mistake.
Sorry, Soren, you only use knives now. We can't have you making flashy stuff anymore.
Double crit? Or double proc?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, that's about what I expected.
Crit? Nah.
Never. Oh no! We're gonna spew experience.
Nope.
I mean, we We did a little. But...
A little. Oh, that's a sage.
Wow.
A sage with Elfire did 9
was gonna
damage
say,
to
that's
our
a-
fighter.
That is a bitch-ass sage.
Okay. You've made your point.
Yep. Aww. Why not the super ridiculous crit there?
Right? Yes, our champion. Yes, Boyd gets good level ups.
Yep. I don't know what else I'd expect.
I didn't think so.
Nah. She's got a shield.
She does. How about this guy? Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Vantage is so silly. I think there's a reason they never brought it back quite the same way.
It needed the nerfs. Wow.
Hey.
The Bjork who hurt this forest will answer to me. So if I use a Laguz Stone, do I get to move?
No, I think that's your action for the turn.
Okay. Well, that's still...
So you could, like, run out over there to give people access to trading with him. But...
Sure.
You also just might not even... Like, I don't know if Mordecai needs to fight.
True. We're killing everything. Alright, Mage Assassin League.
Well, that still doesn't even hurt that bad.
But this one might not have fire. It has fire. Which one was lower? Was it...
I think the other one was hitting for 9.
Okay. Yay, we found enemies that Lethe can kill.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I should have had her kill the priest. Oh well.
Oh yeah. Another thing that Laguz get for having only 20 level ups to go through is that their growth rates are insane. I think
Okay.
Lethe's HP growth rate's like 110.
That's nuts. Freaking mages.
So like she's guaranteed an HP every level, and a pretty decent amount of the time she's gonna...
Taste my axe.
Oh, they tasted it. They tasted all of it.
Important. No!
Oh, Bill, you tried so hard.
The misclick!
You worked so hard to get them over there.
The misclick!
All the value lost forever. Man, we're kind of surrounded. We have to start clearing these people out.
Well, conveniently, people can't hurt us.
Yeah.
Oh, Steel Axe? I don't really want that going in. Ooh, Thunder is good against Wind, right?
I don't fucking know. I think no, it's the other way around. Because it's like the triangle works like the same way. Like Wind is the
I
fastest
see.
and lightest like swords, and it's good against Thunder, which is like axes. Have I mentioned what they did to healing items in Radiant Dawn?
Oh, the herbs?
Well, because they, like, extended it out. Like, herbs heal for 10, vulneraries heal for more, but they, like, all have a ton of uses. It was, like, interesting, but healing items are just really good in that game.
Hmm. I mean,
Because an herb has, like, 10 uses or something.
yeah.
And it heals for 10 of those each, so... And then a vulnerary heals for, like, 20 and has, like, 6 or something like that.
I mean, that seems fine to me, because I think, like, when healing items have such low uses, it makes you not want to use them.
Yeah, like, I don't have a problem with it, it's just interesting to compare what they changed and then, like, changed back and did different between games.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's kind of like different eras of Magic and like what they chose to have be okay in Standard. Like, it's not better or worse for counter spells to be better or worse at a certain time. It's just interesting to see how things ebb and flow.
Right. Yeah, sure.
Sure, why not? Just kill some guy.
Oh, thunder not allowed.
Stefan can kill that fighter very easily.
Yeah, that's why I didn't attack him with Boyd, is because I figured this would be super free.
Mm-hmm. Still probably want to, like, not super lean on Stefan just because he's so far ahead of everyone else right now, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ike's just so slow because he's holding somebody.
Yeah.
I would just have Ike retreat, like, back towards Mia and stuff, because it means that few people will be able to hit him, and he'll have friends once they do.
Yeah. Okay, he hasn't taken much.
Yeah, like, he'll definitely be fine for a few turns. We just don't want him to get caught up in, like, that, or 13 million.
Right. I felt really good about this Oscar positioning because he's in a thicket.
He will get a lot of experience. Hopefully his weapons don't all break.
Oh no!
Oh no, someone couldn't hurt him!
Kinda.
A little.
Technically. Nope. Another one? Yeah. We got a sequel.
And then we stopped their counterattack on that last one. It was very important.
Heck yeah, we did. Level 3 Sage? Level 2 Sage. Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, drink it in. Drink it in. Oh boy.
Oh no. Ouchies. Ah, but we get to feed the experience to someone who can...
Yeah.
Boyd might need healing.
Eventually. We completed the box.
We have an Oscar box.
Hey! We broke the box.
Yay.
Oscar's strength was lagging for a long time, but he's like coming along now.
Yeah, he got a bunch of strength level ups in a row, and class promotion always helps.
I think he got like 3 from last promotion too, which is nice.
Or Lethe.
Alright, Mordecai. Let's do this right. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, Reese, let's see what you're made of. Oh.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Sure. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Very flashy. Both figuratively and literally.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I should probably have handed off Reese's heal to someone else. So that they could start leveling up their staves.
Yeah.
But both of our mages have really high, magic, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they can probably just use heal for the rest of the game and be fine for what they're doing. We'll get Boyd down to like 4 and they won't be able to fully heal with one heal, but...
That's okay.
That's Boyd's fault.
That is Boyd's fault. Oh, Kieran's like actually not that strong.
Oh, yeah.
Is this dumb?
It's dumb because no one else is gonna hit it. I guess that allows him to kill the archer.
Oh, and I can just move back actually. I don't have to be in a thicket.
Oh yeah, okay. See what you're doing.
Positional advantage, Ian. It's a big deal.
Love Nephany. Run up and stab people, they fall over.
Yo.
Why do I need speed? I don't know. I'm never gonna have to hit more than once anyway.
But she has plenty.
Yeah, you can start getting Ileana over here. I love how this is defend 10 and we'll have wiped the map by turn 5.
Yo. Very silly. Oh no, they're running.
They are scared.
They're trying to make my map take longer. I want that men's staff, you jerk.
Yeah, right? Stop using pieces. Stop taking uses off. Not fair.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Mordecai, you're all alone.
I abandoned that flank.
You might want to have Reese go touch up Lethe.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure they don't have any stupid, like, Laguz lances or something.
Oh. Oh. These units kind of suck that they're putting up against us.
They sent the good people first.
They did, yeah.
And the reinforcements. Oh, it's just like us. We led with our good units, and then the reinforcements are Garbo.
Hey man, Mordecai had an important job to do.
Oh, see, I was going to say that our first set of reinforcements was Nephany and Stefan, who are probably our two strongest people.
Yeah.
So.
Get him, Kieran.
Get him. I love how, like, as ex-knight cavalier types, they are very dominantly their one color. Like, they have, like, a brown horse, and Oscar wears all green, and Kieran's, like, all red. But then they just become, like, fabulous white knights when they become paladins.
They do. I kind of love it.
Oh, there's a gap in there. Cool. Do.
Yep.
Yeah. And smell invincibility on the horizon.
Right. We're gonna make this priest useless. Oh no.
Get him.
I might have to get Stefan in.
You can do it. Oh. Is it possible to shove him? Is Ike Ormia strong enough? Ooh.
No, Mia is not.
Yeah. We even gave her the statue frag, and I would still be very surprised if she's strong enough.
Actually, I'm gonna like not do.
Yeah, like what's that guy gonna do? Swords allow me in the corner. Oh wow.
No.
His speed was bad. I didn't realize it was that bad.
Oh, it's terrible. He has like 9 speed.
I think he went up to 11 when he advanced. On every time. Why do people try? If this game were more realistic, they would have heard the tales of Boyd the Warrior and know that you don't charge in and try to fight him. Well, she does. She wants the experience.
Who gets the honors? Which one of my level 2 units? Oh. A block of wood.
I want to deposit one of those other things so we can swap around items.
Yep.
Because Reese still has a heal, right?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so we can just give him an extra mend and give a heal to one of the sages.
Yes. Ah, okay. No, I was wrong. Well,
I didn't think it would end. I don't think that's usually how that handles it. I think it usually handles it this way.
you just can't kill people.
Not super well. Sure.
This one, I kill this one.
That put her up to a B?
Think so?
Yo, that's what you need for a Brave Lance, if we ever find one of those.
Those things are sick.
I think the only thing that does bother me about removing item durability in Fates is that I miss Brave weapons being balanced very aggressively, because they had great stats, assuming that they were going to wear out very quickly. Whereas, like, once you remove durability, they just kind of had to nerf the Brave items into the ground, and it's like, I kind of miss how they used to be.
Mm-hmm. They're super sweet. Here, dude.
Yep.
I guess I should have moved Ilyana over.
Good enough.
Nailed it.
Oh, we're gonna have to L Thunder, just because we only got one use on the Thunder left.
You are correct, sir. Crit.
It is funny when, like, you start getting the really good tomes and stuff, and all these animations are so ridiculous, and you're like, are we sure that wasn't a crit? It felt kind of insane. Oh, but yeah, while we're just waiting for this chapter to end, you could start pairing people up again. Like,
Oh, for their, supports.
yeah. Just because we're not doing anything else with these next few turns.
Never change.
Like, Oscar and Kieran are a pair. Then Mia's partners are both up and to the left. Then you can have Soren come out of the swamp to hang out next to Ike.
Aww.
Up close. You could even have Ilyana and Reese both move down to her. And Jill and Lethe can continue to handle those guys.
Well, Ilyana... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have healed her.
You could have. Just leave an experience on the table.
I spewed. Got me. Spamming heal every turn matters much less now.
Yeah.
This cleanup is kind of depressing.
Yeah, it's just like, come on, guys, just stop. Like, we don't want to do it this way.
Go home to your families.
Yep. Yep. That's all we got to say about that one.
Ah, arg! What vexatious wretches. I am overmatched. I can't believe I'm saying this, but there's another white heron. Retreat. Leave them their prize.
Just pushes Oscar out of the way. I don't think they assumed we'd be down there.
No, we're supposed to be defending Eden.
Yeah. That only works if we're not radically stronger than everyone around us. Blast! Duke Tennis has escaped!
What will you do, Ike? Shall we go and report back to the Apostle?
We finally got Duke Tennis on the run. I don't intend to stop until we've captured or killed that monster.
Your choice.
Like how Nasir is just like deputy commander now.
Right? If this conflict is going to drag on, I think it best for us to call up some reinforcements. Because he's an old dragon guy, so he's like, he has the wisdom.
What makes you think he's a dragon?
No clue. Nothing.
I did like how in like the pre-game advice page they were like, we know the forest has at least 3 parts, maybe more. And it's like, it's more.
It's more.
Avoiding those human scum cost me time, but I've almost made it to the altar.
Rayson, are you well?
Tybarn, how did you...
Nialucci told us everything.
Oh, allow me to apologize. I left on my own without a word to you, and this is what happened.
As long as you're unharmed, all is well. Let's go home.
Please, give me a little time. I cannot allow these humans to remain in the forest.
I understand how you feel, but we're completely outnumbered. Let us wait for another day.
Once I stand at the altar, I can take care of them. Every one of them.
Can't mean... Are you thinking of using the forbidden magic?
Yes, I will sing those monsters the dirge of ruin.
Are you mad? You mustn't. I can't allow it.
With permission or without, I do what I must. It is retribution for genocide. Retribution for this forest.
Rayson, you must not let yourself be ruled by despair. Each member of the Heron tribe is an embodiment of balance. Do this and you warp your very existence.
That's what they all said. My family, my tribe, and then they died. Those humans were drunk with joy. They laughed. They sang. And then they slaughtered us like livestock.
Wasn't he not around?
I'm not sure. My mother, my brother, my elder sisters, even my infant sister Leanne, all killed in a single night.
Ripley. Rayson.
I know. This thing I intend to do brings dishonor to my house, and yet I cannot forgive. And their past actions weren't enough. Now they violate the sanctity of the forest without a trace of regret. Cursed humans, I will never forgive them.
Don't you think we understand that?
That's right. Prince Rayson, there's no need for you to reject your honor based on the likes of them.
This tragedy of the Herons, the horror and pain of that night, lives on in all of us. Let us return to Phoenicius and think of a plan. You are right, this will not stand. The full power of the Hawk Nation is behind you. The humans will pay.
As you wish.
Oh cool, we're not killing everyone.
I was gonna say, anything that avoids the dirge of ruin is definitely okay.
Yep.
Enough already. Lay down your arms and surrender. We will let you live.
No, never. I'm not giving up. I'm not finished yet. Out of my way, penniless wretches. Your very existence is an insult to all that is beautiful. All you really want is my wealth and beauty. Miserable curs, you reek of poverty and envy.
I need to start pulling that one out.
Oh, jeez. Oh, but I understand your emotions. Yes, I do. How could you sad vagabonds not want to be me?
It's the last thing in the world.
Silence! I am not one to be daunted by mean beggars such as you. Oh, ho, ho, ho. In the name of the goddess, I, Oliver, Duke of Tanas, will smite your hideous evil. To arms, to arms! Defend me with all the strength you possess. Oh, and bring me that little bird. Bring me the little bird that blue-haired lout is carrying while you're at it.
Oh, please. I do love the, like, half-closed eyes version that every unit has, to just be like, oh man, I'm so sick of this. Here they come. Combat formation, everyone.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
I guess we should have been trading around items.
Yeah.
Last chapter.
Yeah, everyone's all close together again, it'll be fine.
Yep. What am I looking at?
They
Why
want
are these maps so large?
I'm not sure. But it's like, it's kind of shaped like a U. They want you to, like, go down, cut left, and then come back up and clear Oliver. Oh yeah, Nosferatu's a light tome in this game.
Very strange. Reese will get good value out of that.
It's because there's no dark magic in this game.
Okay.
There's a tiny bit of it in Radiant Dawn, but, like, it might as well not be in the game.
I see.
A weird decision overall. I don't know why they did that.
Going in.
Yep. Charging straight up the middle.
That works out if the combat goes the way I want it to, but this is probably smarter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Nephany.
Oh no. She might die.
She's in big trouble.
I think you want to have one of the sages move up and trade with Reese first.
Yeah, I'm just like...
Oh, just scouting around.
Just checking it out. I guess since Soren can't do anything.
Yeah, like he's not going to be fighting anyone this turn anyway. We'll get him a staff. Whoever got that other mend can give it to Reese.
Yeah. I believe it was... Well, later. We have things to do.
And plenty of time. I don't think Reese's mend is breaking this turn.
I guess I don't want to pick it right there. Oh no. I'm less interested. Oh, right. I was like, why doesn't she have the Bayork guard? Because she has the band.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't just load all the sweet items onto one character.
Probably a good reason for that.
I think any Lagoos who got a Bjork guard and a Demiband would be pretty gross.
Just like the best unit ever.
Just give them the full guard for gravy, because all the Lagoos have a weakness.
Yep. Yikes.
Ow. Feels like as much damage as it did to Lethe.
Yeah. Because I think she has like no resistance.
Probably.
She has 3 resistance.
That is the eternal weakness of Wyvern Riders.
I mean, I guess I do that.
Probably. And there's no one else threatening her up there, right?
I don't think so.
Not really. Yeah.
It's, cause, like, I kind of hate that this doesn't let you reposition your units, because it just sticks them in a random order that totally sucks.
Yeah. I appreciate the amount of innovation these games did. This chapter is not my favorite example of that. It has problems.
Yep.
Ah, okay. So I was curious when I saw Nephany. The Halberdiers in this game do not get the 15% bonus crit, but they do get it in Radiant Dawn.
Okay. Speed? Yes. Magic and speed. Reese is powerful. Alright, fine.
Ah, and the reason for that is a very strange decision. In the Japanese of Path of Radiance, Berserkers and Swordmasters also don't have their innate crit. But then Swordmasters and Berserkers got it in the English version, but Halberdiers didn't. And then in the next game, they just all have it, because we return to sanity.
That's super strange.
It's really weird. Oh, Jill isn't gonna get shot by that Bone Knight, is she?
No.
No, straight down. Straight down.
No, we're
Okay.
lucky.
Yeah, I was like, hold on. I hope this isn't gonna go bad.
Am I gonna have to think about this meteor guy like the whole time?
God, I hope not.
Okay, so they can't get over here.
Mia can go right between Reese. Oh, it's beautiful.
Accidental value.
It's perfect.
I guess I won't be shoving with our shover. Oh wait, I don't want to move. That unit. That'd be dumb.
Oh, so you know what's kind of funny?
What's that?
So a halberd refers to a long-handled weapon with a sort of blade on the side on the end.
Basically what the poleaxe looks like in this.
This specifically matters because in every other earlier Fire Emblem game, 1 through 8, that item was called the halberd.
Ah.
But then they introduced halberdiers, and it's like, it probably would have been a bit confusing if halberdiers could not use the halberd. So, like, we'll just call that something else now.
We'll just describe a halberd.
Yeah.
I decided to start giving Lethe more experience.
She will be thankful for it. Hopefully be a solid unit.
Yep.
I worry that she might suffer a little too much from the demi-band. Like, she might just not be strong enough with the big cut to strength. But we'll see. If it's too bad, we can just give her, like, 5 Laguz stones and the Bjork Guard and call it a day.
She'd be sweet.
Because she starts transformed, so, like, most chapters, it doesn't even matter.
Yes.
I think we might want to just have Jill go stab that person.
I don't know if she...
Can she not fly over all that stuff?
Oh.
She could, but she probably doesn't want to be there.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yikes.
Yeah, so, okay, never mind.
I like the thinking.
Yeah.
It's that kind of thinking that'll... Stuff. Wait. No. I want her to be by the knights.
Knights are a little scary.
They are a little scary.
Sure. Sweet.
These resources exist for us to use them in times of need.
So when's the secret shop where we can just buy like 8 killing edges? Fill up the convoy?
Not soon enough, dude. Alright.
Yeah, sure.
She's a little slow. Okay.
Cool.
Nailed it. And Ike can go hang out by Soren because he's not a combat unit.
Yeah, right? Like we'd rather get into active combat with Mordecai. Untransformed. That's probably a good place for her to be, because I think she'll hold down the fort against those knights better than anyone else.
She hurt. She is hurt.
Yeah.
I have been very liberal with my use of the heal. Or vulneraries.
Heal lands? Yeah.
Yay.
And Nephemi can probably hold down that whole choke by herself, just because, like,
The
both
swamp.
yeah, with both knights and the paladins are gonna have a lot of trouble with the swamp. Oh, ew. A little gross.
There's Oscar. There's Oscar.
Watch out for the poleaxe.
What poleaxe? We may be rescuing Ilyana because that paladin has a short axe. Perfectly.
You might even be able to clear the short axe paladin with Boyd. Like, Boyd just go directly below where Ilyana is and throw a hand axe at him and kill him.
Have a throwing axe competition?
Yeah. Boyd always wins those.
Yes.
You could also have Kieran go down and do it and then Kanto out and then have Boyd finish him.
Nice.
Yeah. Wow, that hit rate is not good. Oh yeah, and we've still got that short axe in our convoy if we want to give it to one of these two at some point.
Seems good. None of these are... Oh, wait. Oh, no, Ilyana.
Oh no. She's in the way.
She's in the way.
This were like D&D, we could hold the movement until someone shoves her out of the way.
Fire Emblem's so restrictive.
Alright, terrible. Gives you no options.
Sick.
Sweet.
He is our champion.
That's...
He's the only unit we have that's, like, competing with Nepheni.
Because, like, everyone else is, like, powerful, but has some significant flaw that's causing them problems. But those two just don't really have flaws. Just insanely good.
Yep.
Cool.
Ow. It hurts.
No. You just lied.
I did just lie. I'm sorry. I will never lie to you again this part of this episode.
We'll see about that.
Oh, that's a general. Oh.
Okay.
Ow.
Ow.
That could actually, like, really hurt Leaf.
Yeah. I think he's used 3 uses of it.
2. Okay. I think the odds that it hits Lethe are extremely low.
Yeah.
But
we don't want to get cheesed.
We don't want to take undue risks.
To him. Oh yeah, that's giving it to him.
Oh yeah, we have a killer lance. Probably give that to Jill.
Yeah. Neffany doesn't need it, and Oscar doesn't deal enough damage to use it properly.
Right. Well, I think Oscar and Jill have very similar strength.
Oh, maybe.
Yay!
Okay. Like we said, it took a little work, but Ileana is quite powerful now.
Yay. Yes, she... Trying to decide who gets this knight. Depends on how aggro we want to be. I choose aggro.
Yeah. The first person you would have been able to double attack.
Yep. Knights are pretty slow. Pretty darn slow.
We've probably cleared this area out enough that you could have Jill get kinda up there, and then she'll be able to assassinate that guy next turn.
The meteor man.
The meteor man.
Got him.
So many relevant crits. Crits that we needed.
Interesting that he also has fire.
Mm-hmm.
So he turns into a combat unit.
Mm-hmm. Opposed to just a siege weapon. Looking over there, probably just that soldier.
And the Peg Knight.
Yeah. Jill ain't scared of no Peg Knight.
Just basically like the Peg Knight counter.
Yeah. Because they're gonna walk up and not do any damage, and then she will kill them all. Meanwhile, Neffany is just a force of nature.
She is very powerful.
Did you want to make sure you stay outside the meteor range with Leafy?
I do. Boom.
Yeah, go ahead. Use meteor on Ileana. We don't care.
That is not a thing that matters.
Oh yeah, it's not super effective when he's a human.
Oh. Yeah, this isn't Pokemon.
You're right. It's not.
I'm just screwed with you.
Yeah. Ow.
It's still powerful magic.
It is. It has a very high might. Oh
What?
no, Oscar, come on!
I think that might be the first time Oscar has ever missed. Oh, I didn't realize how low Jill was. It doesn't really matter. But...
No, because none of the people who are going to try and hit her can hurt her.
Right. That's one of those things where, like, I've kind of forgotten that since I'm no longer obsessively healing people, they're not just constantly topped off.
Yeah. Need to get back at it. We should take away all of Soren's tomes. He's just a bad healer now.
If anyone was going to be a bad healer, it should be Reese. Did he just double attack a Peg Knight?
He did.
Nice.
Oscar coming along.
Oh, I think Oscar might be our highest level.
I think so.
Other than Stefan.
It helped when we just kind of stuck him in the corner and he got surrounded and ate up like 5 units by himself.
Nope. Jill's not a hitter on Peg Knight.
Not quite. Oh, that's why this map is so big. Uh-oh. Still going at it over here? Shall we go around?
I suppose so. Two human armies bashing one another's brains out. I wonder what they're after.
Ah!
There's that sound again. Grayson, are you doing that? No, I suppose not.
Forest is whispering something. King Tybarn, Prince Rayson, look, there!
Eh?
I love how just physically looking is much more effective than talking to the forest with our magic ancient language.
Right.
Ah? The blue-haired human is carrying something on his back. No, it can't be.
Is that another heron?
But that's not...
I think some of the humans might be fighting to protect the heron. It's against my nature, but we shall aid them. Janaf, Ulki, to me.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Tybarn, please, allow me to go with you.
If you forswear the forbidden magic, you may come.
Agreed. Yay, extortion.
Yay.
Oh yeah. But we're gonna want to move if we don't want to waste a bunch of experience.
Yeah.
Alright, because that's just
Tybarn.
gonna happen.
No.
Yeah. I suppose there was a reason not to, or there was a reason not to just take our time. Oh. Oh.
Is that a shit ton of bow knights?
Yeah, they all have bows. That's interesting. Go on.
They have been given it.
She's still a little hurt.
Oh,
Oh,
gross.
and there's a thunder in there, so...
And they all have short spears.
Oh, it's good. I said something about, like, taking our time, but I didn't realize that we only had 3 turns before they showed up and started wrecking shit, so...
Right. Sure, Soren's beefy.
I want to stay in range of, like, one of them. Maybe 2.
Oh, I wonder if Ike is supposed to talk to Rayson.
Rayson or Tybarn or somebody. You could go over and heal Oscar. Or Jill. One of these works.
Oscar's gonna get in the fray, so we'll heal Oscar. Really spewing on this men's staff.
Yeah, right? Terrible.
It's a good thing we have infinite money and, you know, infinite everything. We're gonna do this, because I'm a madman.
Bad lads. If you move Soren down 1 square, or put her there or whatever, then only the farthest bow knight will get to them, but they'll probably all charge this way. So we don't have to worry about Soren getting ganked, but we can finish them off on our terms.
Heck yeah. I like it. Oh wait, no, there's a bump in the middle. I don't wanna go too far.
Yeah. Going full mad lad.
Oh yeah. We can just send in the goons.
Yep. I was gonna say, why don't we just send all our strong units over there? That'll wipe them out. Yeah, I would have moved Soren over to the left one. Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet. Cool. Stop copying me.
No. I don't wanna.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say I'm my own man, but that's like not what I was getting at. This hawk kind of wants to die.
I think he's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
He's ripping through him pretty effectively.
Stay away. Alright, dude.
Okay, these ones are trying to die.
Oh, where is
You might...
Tybarn?
He's down there. Kind of greenish hawk. Oh,
No?
I guess we can't talk to them. Oh well. Let's kill all these bonites so we don't lose a bird friend.
That would be sad. I assume that the bird lagoos are still vulnerable when they're not,
yeah, they still are counted as flyers. Which is a little sad for them. But...
Oh, come on. Come on, Jill. What do they do for each other again?
I don't know what those two give each other. They're not next to each other right now.
Crap. Oh well.
The bonus will be pretty minor since they still only have a C support, but we'll work on that.
Yeah. Can Leafy do anything?
Well, it'll just take like 2 people to bring down a bunch of them. It's fine.
Oh, we'll find out right now if it gives damage.
Mm-hmm.
Does not. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Sages will probably have to work together to take down the paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Sweet.
Well then, there. And you can park it right next to it. I'm curious, what does their thing give?
Hit and avoid.
Okay.
Actually, can Liliana? Can't double hit.
But can Soren?
No. I already checked this one.
Oh, okay. Huh. I was gonna say, between Ike and his Sage, we can probably kill this fool, and then Soren can kill the other one by himself.
Yeah.
We lose a little bit of experience, but that's fine.
That is okay. I
Just don't want them to get frisky and go attack Rayson and lose the chapter for us.
That would be awful.
That's actually worst case scenario. Because, as I've mentioned, you have to redo the whole thing.
Really? Because we got saved.
You do, but I'm pretty sure that you have to redo the whole thing.
The amount of sense that makes is kind of offensive.
Yeah, and I could be wrong, but I really don't want to find out.
Right. Our 2 viewers will correct us in the comments.
Yep.
If we're wrong.
That's fine. It would mean we're getting comments. No such thing as bad publicity, though.
That's what they say. Oh, eat my ass. Oh wait, this isn't gonna work. Oh.
Yeah.
Listen to me, you boors. You cannot possibly understand the pursuit of beauty. You're savages. You are a blight on the world, and you must die. Yeah, I forgot that this wasn't gonna work. Oh, never mind.
Nope. Isn't this a defeat boss chapter?
Oh. It is a defeat boss chapter.
Look at that spew. Look at all that experience you're leaving on the table.
Ah. I cannot fall here. It cannot be such a loss to beauty. Yeah, I messed up.
Spew it everywhere.
It's okay, I got a Nosferatu.
That Reese can't use yet, because he's still only got a B in staves.
Right.
It's you! On your back. Who is it you carry? Oh, the girl? I think she may be somebody you know, but...
Oh, how is this possible?
How did you survive all this time?
The end. Do you know who I am?
Didn't we say she was an infant?
Probably. That's right, you remember my name. Have you been here by yourself all these years?
The forest protected her. It kept her asleep for so long. There's no way to express my gratitude.
You there, Bjork.
Me?
I am Tybarn, king of Phoenicius.
Oh, hi.
Since the loss of their homeland, the Serene's royal family has been under my guardianship. Who are you, and why do you aid the Herons?
My name is Ike. I'm commander of the Grail Mercenaries. I'm under the orders of the Empress, the Apostle Sanaki, to protect the Herons.
The Empress of this country wants to protect the Herons? Ha! That's an interesting tale. The Herons were blamed for the assassination of the last Empress. They were massacred on hearsay. And now her ancestor wants to help them? Touching.
The Empress Sanaki knows the Herons were not murderers. And now she is trying to atone for the crimes of her people. No, I cannot believe that. Pathetic apologies and half-baked platitudes are easily spoken. Humans burned Serene's forest. They killed my family. I cannot trust one who allies himself with them. Please, withhold judgment until you speak with the Apostle. She's waiting at the forest's edge. The Apostle's here? So, you are the Apostle?
I am.
Got fidgety?
You're not the little girl.
No.
I'm sorry. I am ignorant as to what words of contrition will be appropriate to one of the Heron tribe. Yet I stand before you as a representative of my people. From the depths of my heart, I apologize to you. I am sorry. So truly sorry.
Empress Sanaki! What are you doing? You are the Apostle. Do not bend your knee to another.
Ugh.
Peace. Let her speak her heart. I like how she doesn't fly.
Yeah.
And just kind of floats.
Right.
She's like a ghost.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Leanne? You... What is
it?
Oh, God, I'm
Stop
so sorry.
reading Sonic.
I don't know.
What is it you want? Are you telling me to stand?
Leanne! Leanne, you cannot ask me to forgive them. You were asleep. You don't know what these humans did to us. You know?
I like how Leanne kind of looks exactly like Rayson, except softer.
She's even girlier, and he's already pretty girly.
Right?
That's right. Everyone is gone. That's why I cannot release my hatred. I understand, if that is how you feel. But yeah, he's got like slightly sharper, more angular features where she's very round.
Uh-huh.
Like, even their hair is just
right.
all smooth edges. Apostle Sanaki, we accept your apology. We may not be able to release our hatred of Bjork, but you need not let the fate of Serene's Forest trouble you any longer. You are absolved of that guilt.
Thank you.
That was well done.
Yes.
You should give her a head pat.
You should. She's definitely short enough for it.
Yep.
My Lord Ike, what will happen now?
The Heron siblings said there would be some sort of ceremony, but I don't know what that entails. You there, Bjork mercenaries. Prince Rayson wants all of you to come to the Serene's altar.
Uh-oh, he's gonna kill all of us.
Now he's like, psych! Dirge of ruin, kill you all. The Princess of Crimea and the Apostle is also requested. Altar? Just come with me. It's this way.
Empress Sanaki, Commander Sigrun, let us go. Very well. Let's hurry, Ike.
Right.
Cutscene time?
Look at that glorious CG.
Heck yeah. Birdies.
They're like angels.
Yep. His wings are much larger than her.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that Mother's song?
Not quite. But it is close. Ike, look! Up there!
Like the end of Princess Mononoke?
It is. We fixed it.
We gave life back to the forest spirit. Made the flowers grow.
Yay.
It's incredible!
Lord of the Forest. He's returned.
That was pretty cool.
Yep.
Sweet Asian? Whoa.
Whoa.
Angel. Angel, people.
It's very Orientalist of you, Bill.
I guess. That was excellent. It's so beautiful. The Serene's forest, beloved of the goddess, is alive once more.
Spoke so well earlier, Empress Sanaki. You fill my heart with pride.
Here now, none of that. This is no place for tears.
I'm sorry. I'm just so happy.
Ah, excellent. The gap between Laguz and Bjork has been bridged. I think this may be enough. What's wrong, Soren? You look so grim. What are you looking at? It's nothing. Nothing at all. Wait, Soren. What in the world is wrong with him? What in...
Could be anything. Soren's always grumpy. Okay, we finally
We did
made
it! We finished.
This was extremely long, but we did it.
Yep.
Talk to you all next time.
Next time.